and stuff like that.
Schoolwork. And how do you cope with that? Like, if you're
overstressed,
overwhelmed, how do you know what to do?
With the Bianca Foundation, it gives you tools to help study.
How about you?
I feel like, talking to my parents about problems is really difficult because, like, they don't seem very approachable, I guess. So, like, the Bianca Foundation could really help me and other people like me with that.
Like, what would be your challenges beside
like peer
parenting?
pressure, bullying.
Beside parenting?
Like, talking about school and just, like, when I'm stressed or I'm, like, feeling down or, like, not...
You feel like you need to have someone to talk to.
Yes,
but you
exactly.
Don't know how.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
And how about Jacob?
So, I think, like, biggest problem with me is definitely, like, the load work that school gives. And it's just, like, there's not much you can do about it because the teachers aren't very, like, understanding of, like people's lives outside of school.
Agreed.
But, like, I think the Bianca Foundation is good because of the confidence it gives to the kids because, like, there's not that many kids here who have, like, confidence, so it's really hard to, like, talk to their teachers and talk to other people, especially, like, incoming 9th graders. So, like, that would be really hard for them, but this is, like, it's good because it'll help them.
Thank you. Why do you think it's more challenging for 9th grader?
Well, I mean, it's a new environment. There's, like, new people, so...
New school.
Yeah.
All right. How about Gabriel?
I think there's a lot of difficulty just...
Like, what is your challenges?
Honestly, my challenge, I feel pretty confident myself, but I feel like it's very hard to deal with people that are depressed. I'm just walking around the school, I see a lot of depressed people, and it affects me because it makes me sad, obviously. And there's just so many unconfident people, and it's hard to deal with them. It's very hard to deal with them. And I just wish that in class they would actually teach people how to believe in themselves. Nobody can believe in themselves anymore.
Gabby, that's very inspiring how you say that. Nilu, I just wanted to let you know that this whole Bianca Foundation, the story behind it, is very inspirational. Unfortunately, we're out of time, but now let's send it to Noah and Styles.
Maybe next time we can talk about it.
I will.
Perfect. So that was an interview with the Bianca Foundation, a really amazing club.
Amazing club, yeah, it's quite something. It's UC Santa Barbara, and in effect step into their television program and start running things right away because they had already done most of what the instruction was there.
And they already made all the mistakes because everything you do, you're always going to have mistakes. They were able to learn from their mistakes and get to where they needed to be.
Yeah, and at the time, I used to do formatted shows on purpose, so that any time where you were in the show, you knew what was supposed to happen, and if it didn't, you discovered how to fix it.
Yeah, it's a very important skill to have around here.
I thought so.
So, and then to talk a little bit more about our setup here today, which is that we are pushing the boundaries, which again causes mistakes, but it's all part of it. We have a camera on the second floor patio. We have one right outside of KBEV. We have so many cameras going on right here. We're utilizing 2 of our studios here, both studios we have up here in KBEV. It's a really amazing feat.
It's mind-boggling if you imagine it with all the wires and stuff running around, that anything works at all. And by golly, most of it works.
Definitely.
So we're in pretty good shape that way.
And throughout the night, you'll also be seeing some more of behind the scenes. You'll be seeing the directors, all of them. There's so many people working behind the camera today that you don't get to see, but that really make production come to your eyes.
Yep. It's possible, just possible. They might be able to give us a list of people so we can run them off, but they'll probably be on the credits. So hang around after the show to read all the credits. I do that when I'm watching movies. I'm watching movies. I actually read all the credits sitting at home on the DVD because I want to find out where stuff was filmed.
It's an amazing thing. You get to see the full behind the scenes in that credits. And before we move to the next segment, I also want to say that you're watching this program, if you're watching it on Channel 6 or online on YouTube, we have so many new ways of viewing our platform. This year we just developed our KBEV 6.
We're on our phones.
We're watching it live right now. We are watching ourselves right now. We developed this year KBEV6.com by one of our very talented engineers, Ryan Damavandi. He developed KBEV6.com. You can learn about all the shows that we're doing. You can learn about everything we're doing live. You can watch our live stream on right there at KBEV 6. You can take a look. There's amazing drone footage on there, so make sure to check that out.
Yep.
It's an amazing website.
Yep.
So we're now going to send it to Noelle and Leo. They have an amazing interview for us.
Hey everyone, we are here with Estella, a junior. Estella, how are you doing?
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
And Estella, what are you doing tonight?
So, as a part of ASB, I'm leading student tours for all the incoming freshmen that are here at the high school tonight.
And how long have you been doing this for?
So, I've been in ASB for 2 years now, and each year I've gotten the chance to give student tours. And because I love the high school so much, it's a great way to help out these incoming freshmen who don't know where they're going, which is great.
And what's the hardest part about giving these tours?
Often, some of the people will wander off, and so it's kind of sad when they leave the group, obviously, but just kind of keeping everyone together, I think is probably the hardest.
And what would you say is your favorite part of the job?
So I have a lot of spirit and love for this school, and so the best part is definitely just getting all these students excited to be at the high school and just excited for the next 4 years of their lives.
And have you ever, as a freshman, gotten lost in this school?
Absolutely. So the rest of the school.
The only school